ago, the American League West was riding high, boasting back-to-back World Series winners. But entering 2025, each and every team finds itself at a crossroads. The Astros have won 4 consecutive division titles, but were unceremoniously swept out of the postseason by the Tigers, failing to reach the ALCS for the first time since 2016. Can the Stros make one more push to the top, or is it time to chart a new path? Up Highway 6, Houston's in-state rival Rangers came crashing back to earth as well after their 2023 World Series win, finishing below 500 for the 7th time in 8 seasons. Can Bruce Bochy create the every other year magic he was able to conjure in San Francisco? In Seattle, the Mariners are still wondering how they not only lost a double-digit division lead, but failed to make the postseason entirely. The division is there for the taking, but the M's need to upgrade their offense to take advantage. Meanwhile, the A's are the literal definition of a team in transition. They were far more competitive than expected a year ago, but taking a big leap forward without a true home field advantage could be too big of an ask. And what of the Angels, who are working on a decade of postseason futility? The Halos have been active this offseason, making several trades and free agent signings. Will these improvements be enough, or is a youth movement their best path back to contention?
The year was 1995. The Braves had the big three in Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz. The PlayStation had only been a year old, and I had only just started kindergarten when one big moment in the hearts and minds of baseball fans in the Pacific Northwest happened. The American League Division Series and Edgar Martinez swung on and belted a double that would put the Mariners into the ALCS for the first time in their franchise history. 30 years and 2 more appearances into the ALCS later, Seattle's Boys of Summer still have never reached a World Series. Will they finally get there this year? How's it going, Ruckus and the Menace sports fan? You are watching another Ruckus and the Menace sports production, and I hope that you fathers that are watching this had a great Father's Day, as this is the premiere episode of Swung On and Belted, a March to October series involving the Seattle Mariners and the elusive goal of getting them to their first World Series in franchise history, and Lord willing, winning it. I am Spenace the Menace, and I am going to be the person guiding you through this journey. And my inspiration for this was actually the double. 30-year anniversary of that particular moment in baseball. And of course, been wanting to do the Mariners for some time. And we will kick off this action in the mid to late innings. We take control in the top of the 6th. And our journey will begin here against the Athletics. No, scoreless game, Seth Brown and George Kirby on the hill. And the first pitch he sees from me controlling it, it's going to be a high fly ball to right field, caught by Victor Robles for the first out. And Tyler Soderstrom now digging into the batter's box. And Kirby will deliver. And the first pitch also will make contact. Rosarena is going to go after it, but it is a foul ball. The 0-1 to Soderstrom. Yeah! There's a fastball in the outside corner for strike 2. The 0-2 to Soderstrom is a knuckle curve that is fouled away. The 0-2. This ball hit through outside the outstretched dive of Jorge Polanco for a base hit. And a hit and run has been called.
Nope, that's a ball.
And fastball missing low for a ball to Lawrence Butler. The 1-0. getting past Donovan Solano. Rosarena will pick it up for a base hit. And that is a base hit for Butler. Jacob Wilson now digs in. And that's a fastball in the inside corner, swung on and fouled away. And that is a foul ball on the slider. Knuckle curve. Jacob Wilson does not chase. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the K. That's 12 for Kirby. 2 down in the top of the 6th. 2 on, 2 out for Brent Rooker. There's a fastball on the inside. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the sinker. Strike 2. Does not chase on the slider. Count 1 and 2. Kirby deals. And here is a high towering fly ball. Gone. A hanging curveball. And Brent Rooker will hit the home run to put them up 3-0. Put the Athletics up 3-0. Shea Langoliers will now dig in. Langoliers will foul off the knuckle curve. Count is 0-2. And here's a pop-up. Raleigh is there. And the 6th inning will come to a close. And leading off the bottom of the 6th inning will be Jorge Polanco. And that is a high fly ball to center field, and that will be caught for out number 1. J.P. Crawford now digging in. And this is another high fly ball, just a little bit too far underneath of it. 2 down. Victor Robles, the former World Series champion with the Washington Nationals, leads off. Or steps in. And this will be grounded to third base, and Soderstrom could not hang on. That is an E5 from Gio Urshela, giving Donovan Solano now an opportunity.
He's safe.
And Robles. Oh, and Robles is going to go. And he is safe at second base. He said he's safe at second. Stole it. And a swing and a miss on the sweeper from Solano.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the count is 0-2. The 0-2 to Solano is a base hit. And Robles is going to come around to score. This lead is down to 2. And the heart of the Mariner order is up. And that breaks the no-hitter for Severino. Julio Rodriguez now digging in. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The count is 0-1. Oh, Julio was trying to hold back, but he got he got a cut on it. Foul ball, count 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sweeper missing away. The count is 1-2. And there's a high fly ball to right field, and that is going to be caught. And the 6th inning will come to a close. But the RBI single from Donovan Solano makes this a 3-1 ball game heading into the top of the 7th. Rooker is projected to be a strong player for the Athletics. J.J. Bleday
0-1.
swings and misses at the sinker. for strike one. Gets caught looking on the fastball for strike two.
Ball.
Does not chase on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Solano is going to field that
Out.
and get it over for the first out. Zach Yeloff takes a sinker for strike one. The 0-1 from Kirby to Yeloff is there for strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strike three. 2 down. That is 13 strikeouts for Kirby.
Yeah.
And he is just dotting. He's just dotting it up. That's a ground ball. Rayleigh is going to beat Urshela to the bag, and we head into the 7th inning stretch. The Mariners still with a 3-1 deficit. But Cal Raleigh, Jake Rayleigh, and Randy Arozarena dig in. Cal Raleigh preparing to face Luis Severino. And that's a high, towering fly ball to left field, but it is going to be just short of the track for out number one. Luke Rayleigh, not Jake Rayleigh, Luke Rayleigh digs in.
Ball.
And he will take a sweeper to the outside for ball one. And a foul ball on the high sinker is Rayleigh just gets a little too far on top of it. Strike one.
Ball.
Fastball inside for ball two. A 2-1 to the first baseman. Is fouled away. Sinker in the outside corner. 2-2. And there is a blast. Rayleigh going, gone. Into the J-Rod squad. Home run Mariners. And this lead has been cut in half. A solo shot for Luke Rayleigh. And the Mariners now trail 3-2. And he gets the Vader helmet and the trident to celebrate. This beautiful shot into the gap. Gone. And now it is the former Ray, Randy Arozarena. And he's going to hit a shot. Going, but it is to the track, just to the wall for out number two, caught by Lawrence Butler. Just was not able to get that to stay back. Austin Shenton now digs in. And that is a sweeper that just touches the black for strike one. And Shenton is just going to leave that a little too high. And the inning will come to a close, but Luke Rayleigh's solo home run cuts the deficit for the Mariners down to 1. Seth Brown digs in. And there is a strike.
Ball one.
Sinker missing low. Slider cuts across the bottom
2 strikes.
for strike 2. And the knuckle curve falls right in. Strike 3. And that is number 14 for George Kirby. And another fastball makes it through for strike 1. Oh. And a shot getting past Donovan Solano. And that is a double for Soderstrom. Lawrence Butler.
Aye.
Take the strike.
That's a ball.
Sinker missing low for a
I got
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sightline change will now make it a 1-2 count. Gets it getting in front of that slider. Foul ball. Swing and a miss at the slider breaking in. And that is 15 Ks for Kirby. Jacob Wilson. Strike 2 on the splitter. The 0-2 is a hanging slider that is fouled away. Oh, Kirby's going to get that further over and make that strikeout number 16. As Wilson will chase the slider drifting away. Bottom of the 8th time. And Jorge Polanco will now dig in. Severino fires, and that'll be a base hit for Jorge Polanco. The tying run is now on base. And here comes the hook. Severino, after 7+, is going to come out. And Jose Leclerc, the former Rangers closer, will now step in. J.P. Crawford now digs into the batter's box, and that's a nice little high pop. Just a little bit short of the track. Out number 1. Victor Robles, who reached on an error the last time up to score a run. Swing and a miss on the slider.
All 1's the count.
For strike 1. Leclerc is going to foul, or a circle fire and a circle change that is fouled off by Robles. The count 0-2.
1 ball.
And
2
that
strikes.
slider is going to miss away. The count is 1-2 to the former National.
3.
And he swings and misses at the changeup. Strike 3. And Donovan Solano now will dig in. And Solano is going to hit that one just a little bit too high. And it is crunch time. And Gabe Spire is going to come in. And this ball is crushed by Rooker. Gone. His second home run of the game. It is now 4-2. Making the hill just a little bit tougher to climb. Langoliers on the first pitch he sees. Fly ball to right. Out number 1. J.J. Bleday.
Ball 1.
Missing on the sinker. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Count
1 ball,
1 and 2. Foul ball. Slider
balls,
missing
2 strikes.
just a bit too low. 2-2.
Count's full.
Count now full as the changeup is missed. He's going to foul off a fastball. Foul off another fastball. Foul off a sinker. Chops a slider right to the pitcher.
Out.
And that is out number 2. Zach Geloff now digs in. And he's going to foul off a fastball for strike one. 0-1.
That's out.
Changeup missed outside. Slider chopped and fouled away as he got just a bit too far in front. Sinker is fouled away. And swings and misses at the fastball. And and Brent Rooker has been the difference today. Facing him has been a little bit of a struggle. As now the Mariners trail 4-2 with only 3 outs left to get the game back to an even tie. And Mason Miller now pitching. Julio Rodriguez. Slider
0-1.
causes the strike. Causes Rodriguez to chase. And that is a foul ball. The 0-2 to Rodriguez.
Ball, that's out.
Is a slider missing away. The 1-2. Is a high fly ball right field. Butler is there for out number 1. Cal Raleigh digs in. Miller is going to fire.
Nope. Outside.
And the fastball misses outside for a ball. Mason deals, and that's a door buster. Strike 1 to the Mariners catcher. And there is half of it. Oh no, it's a foul ball. He got a good cut and just was not able to get enough to keep it in.
Man.
2-2. And he swings and misses at the fastball, strike 3. And the Mariners are down to their final out with Luke Raley, who homered the last time up. The final out. The 0-1 is popped up, and the Mariners will fall to the Athletics on opening day. We're off to a rough start. But can we fight back? Top of the 8th in this one. Castillo pitched 5 1/3. And now we have Matt Brash on the mound to try and see about us salvaging a split. And after the first couple of pitches, Langoliers is going to foul this off. Raleigh is there for out number 1. Brash is going to get very gutsy with that high slider for strike 1. That slurve is right to Julio Rodriguez, who's just going to glide right over for out number 2. Zach Geloff will take the fastball up high for strike 1. Sinker, ground ball. J.P. Crawford, who's going to pump fake.
No, he's in there. Say.
Who ended up just deciding to eat it. An infield single.
Strike 1. Oh.
Gio Urshela.
Runner.
Oh, an attempted hit and run, but Arozarena is going to make the grab. And we head into the bottom of the 8th, still in a deadlock. Victor Robles now leads off. And Leclerc is going to throw the slider away. Or cutter away for ball 1. Robles sent a fastball through, and that is going to get hit perfectly into the gap. A stand-up double for Victor Robles. His first of the season. Dylan Moore now steps into the batter's box. Leclerc is going to deal. That's a base hit. And the rounding third is Robles. The throw to the plate is not in time. The Mariners have taken the lead. And Andres Munoz is now officially getting ready, and Moore is picked off for out number 1. As Julio Rodriguez digs into the batter's box. And he is sawed off. He's going to have to get a new bat. Foul ball. 1 for 3 in this one with a single run and a stolen base. And Rodriguez is going to make it 1 for 4 as the left fielder was able to get there. 2 away. Here comes Cal Raleigh. And that is a corkscrewing fly ball. Gone! An insurance run on an Oppo Taco fly ball. My, oh my! As Cal Raleigh has sent it over the left field wall into Edgar's. And the Mariners now lead 6-4 with Luke Raley getting ready to step into the batter's box. But first, Leclerc's getting the hook. And Hogan Harris now enters. Uh-oh, my, oh my! The first pitch he sees from Harris is a home run. She swung on and belted that to right field. And it went out in a hurry. It is now 7-4 Mariners. And that just came cleanly off the bat. And now Randy Arozarena is going to hit a pop fly. Second baseman is going to get into the outfield grass. And the inning will come to a close. A couple of major home runs later, following scoring from Robles on a perfect double that was driven in by Julio Rodriguez. Or no, Dylan Moore. And Andres Munoz now will enter the game with some extra run support. 7-4 in the top of the 9th inning, and Seth Brown is the first batter. He fouls off a high fastball. Line drive, and Julio Rodriguez is right there for out number 1. Tyler Soderstrom is going to take the slider low for strike 1.
1 ball.
Sinker just a little too far away, and the count evens at 1. Sinker fouled away. 1-2.
Nope.
Fastball sails a little too far upstairs. And he's frozen on the slider. Caught window shopping. Strike 3. And the Athletics are down to their final out. And Lawrence Butler on the very next pitch popped up. Dylan Moore is there, and the Mariners will salvage the series split with the Athletics. And after the homestand, we are right into our first road trip of the episode. Up 9-7 with the San Francisco Giants with nobody out in the top of the 7th inning. And Trent Thornton is going to put in a sweeper for strike one. High fastball to Yaz. Fouled away. Yaz is going to foul the curveball.
Oh.
4-6. And it took just a little too long to get over. And Gerard Encarnacion. Is in, and there's a slider low for strike one. The sweeper gets too far away. Fastball. Two straight fastballs along the way. Oh no! And Donovan Solano is going to back away from the throw to second to get the runner out at first. Smart thinking. 2 away. And Patrick Bailey is going to chase the high fastball for strike one. Sinker reaches the black. Strike two. Uh-oh. Thornton taking one to the legs, but surviving it. Getting the grounder to go, or stopping it, and then putting it right to him. The 7th inning is complete, and the Mariners still have a 2-run lead. Tyler Rogers is now pitching. And Jorge Polanco is the leadoff hitter in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball on the high fastball. Rogers deals. Sinker is fouled away. Count 0-2. And that's a comebacker, but it gets past Polanco past Rogers for the base hit. Polanco sending a screamer with some topspin. And J.P. Crawford now digs in. Rogers is going to deal. And that's a fastball in the outside corner. Foul it away. Strike one. Crawford 0 for 2 after being hit by a pitch. It's a high-scoring game. And a foul ball on the fastball inside. Count 0-2. 0-2 to Crawford, and he's going to battle. Fouling the sinker that's just a little bit outside away. And he gets sorted up on a slider. Strike three, out number one, and Victor Robles will now dig in. Robles, 6-4-3. That's a twin killing. And we head into the bottom of the 8th inning. Tyler Fitzgerald. And Gabe Spire is now pitching.
Hack.
And a strike.
0-1.
Fitzgerald will foul off that slider. Swing and a miss on the circle change for out number 1. Jung-Hoo Lee now digs in and is taking a strike on the fastball. Swinging at the slider, or sinker. Count 0-2.
Ball. Outside.
Not chasing at that slider. Count 1-2.
2-2.
That slider just had no slide to it. Count evens at 2. Foul ball on the fastball. Doesn't bite on the circle change. And that slider's there. JP Crawford is there, and it is in time to get Jung-Hoo Lee out at first for out number 2. Lamont Wade Jr. gets in front of the fastball there for strike 1. Runs a sinker oppo. JP Crawford there and gets it right to Rayleigh to end the bottom of the 8th inning. The Mariners, the last chance to put in a little more damage. And Donovan Solano steps up, and he's going to hit a ball into the gap. He's going to split the outfielders, and that's going to be extra bases. A stand-up double for Solano. Julio Rodriguez now digging in. Tyler's for the field. And the fastball misses up high for ball 1. The 1-0 to J-Rod is a line drive to the center fielder. Solano will not tag up. 1 down. Cal Raleigh, who is 3 for 4 on the day with a home run already. He's already got 4 on the season. Can he put another one up? And that is going to get stopped cleanly by the second baseman, but the throw is not in time. An infield single for the Mariners catcher. Luke Rayleigh digs in. And that's a foul ball on a hanging slider, no less. The 0-1 from Rogers to Rayleigh is fouled away. 2 down. Or the 0-2. The 0-2 is a slider that breaks just a way too much. And the count is 1-2.
That's a ball.
Slider staying inside. And the count goes to 2-2. Deuces up. Break-even pitch. Is a ball ripped right to the second baseman, but the double play is completed. The 4-6-3. No runs for the M's as we head into the bottom of the 9th inning with a 2-run lead. And Elliot Ramos is going to step in, but Andres Munoz will throw the strike on the slider. Fastball.
0-2.
For strike 2.
That's a ball. That's down.
Sinker, no chase.
Ball.
Slider, no takers. Foul ball on the fastball. Another foul on the fastball, and the count still remains at 2-2. Break-even pitch, swing, and a miss on the slider that just doesn't quite break back. But we're glad it didn't. Strike 3, 1 out. Willie Adames now digs in.
Ball.
And a four-seam fastball that just misses the top. Solano will field the hard grounder from Adames. 2 down. Matt Chapman.
That's down.
Digs
That's a
in
ball.
as the Giants are down to their final out.
No, that missed.
And the first 2 pitches from Munoz miss. And a high sinker that Chapman is not able to take for a ride.
2.
And then the door-busting 4-seam
2-2.
fastball. Foul ball on the sinker. The break-even pitch at 2-2. Contact ground ball to J.P. Crawford. Crawford is going to get it right to Raley. And the Mariners will keep it rolling. Munoz with his 4th save of the season. And the first road trip is kicked off with a dub. And our scouting budget. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? I think we need position players, honestly. And we got really good scouts, though. I would love to just... Got... Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to make our scout crew elite. Wait, no. Alright, Discovery. Let's look at some of the international infielders. Oh wait, no. This guy is not position player. Oh no, he actually is. He's not a discoverer. Yeah, let's do that. He's better with pitchers. His discovery is pretty good, but we're going to do some relief work here. We'll skip and set this to auto, and we're good. All right, we have a key rivalry series coming up. Screw it, we're playing it. And Josh Hader is now the player involved. Dominic Canzone. I think this is a good time to call the bench for a substitution, as we are going to pinch hit Canzone for Victor Robles to try and give us a little more of a chance. And we are facing Josh Hader.
0-1.
And we take a two-seam fastball on the inside for a strike. The 0-1. And that is hit to the center fielder, and that throw is on line. We are not messing with it. As Austin Shenton now digs into the batter's box.
Ball.
And we're going to take a fastball for a ball on the inside. And if we can get this runner on, we have Julio Rodriguez on deck with Jorge Polanco. And we are not going to do so. We are unable to take advantage here as we pop out to the third baseman and fall to the Houston Astros. Yeah, Josh Hader is no joke. And our next episode will start with a player lock with Victor Robles. We currently sit at 9-6, tied with the Houston Astros. But our division is very tightly contested to start out. Until the next episode, hugs and hand pounds, everybody.